I'm sure you'll do a good job. We need more agents who ask those questions. My biggest complaint in the old days was that we were never allowed to use force. Now it's precisely the opposite. You've got your equipment. Now move out. Try to remember. People have rights. Don't just shoot everything that moves. My unit killed a bunch of Afghans one time, but we weren't proud of it. In fact, our liaison at the UN went to the funeral. Agent Denton. Marvelous. In addition to an accuracy weapon modification, I've got a couple of multi-tools. Agent Denton. Marvelous. In addition to an accuracy weapon modification, I've got some 7.62mm rounds and a couple of multi-tools. Yeah? Went in shooting, huh? I guess that's what this agency is known for. In my day, international peacekeepers were citizens first and soldiers second. You can forget about that extra ammo. I'm only going to give you the multi-tools. I think you should concentrate more on mission objectives and less on the enemy body count. Certainly. The focus has shifted lately, I agree. Direct intervention is always part of the game. In my day, we were just more civilized about it. We just have to strike a balance. Why don't I throw in an extra clip with those multi-tools? I trust you will be able to judge when one or the other is appropriate for achieving mission objectives. Ready to load up? I hear they're shipping you out to Hong Kong. Hate to see you go. Watch your back around the triads. It's a shame about Paul. He was one of the best. Stop moping around, soldier. I said move out. How are you holding up? No one blames you about Lebedev. You refused an order to kill in cold blood, precisely your duty as a UNATCO peacekeeper. He'll cool down. The important thing is that you obey your conscience. Tell me what you need, and I'll load you up. You were ordered to assassinate a man in cold blood. That must have been difficult. It's a shame when a difference of opinion gets somebody killed. That's all I have to say about that. Let's hope not, or we're on the brink of another world war. Speaking of which, tell me what you need. I'll load you up. A man of tactics. I like that. Working in close, huh? Takes guts. You learn fast. I'm impressed. Like the big guns, huh? Hang on to this, baby. It's the last one I've got. Got your gear in order, soldier? Some say concentrated power leads to abuse, but I believe that if an institution has a solid foundation, it can survive the narrow aspirations of the people it employs. Load up. You've still got to break out of HQ. We'll get this place back on track. We've been through that, soldier. Just Carter. I'm unlocking the armory. I don't want to know where you're going. Just load up. I said load up. I don't want to hear about it. Let's get one thing straight. We've got our share of crooked bureaucrats, fact, but this is still UNATCO, and by and large the people in this building are 24-karat gold. The only way to save the agency is for the good people to stay. That's how I see it. There's more to that story than you know. Simon's got involved. Kaplan squealed like a pig. That woman Shannon's got a surprise waiting for her in the morning. Very convenient for us. Take what you need. The NSF are in retreat. You better get going. A pistol is more than adequate. Hell, I dispatched a whole platoon one time with a pocket knife. No time for chit-chat. At ease, Agent Denton. I'm not a general anymore. Just call me Carter. Enough of that, soldier. We each have our troubles. I lost my children, but you've had to grow up without your parents, which requires more courage. I don't think it matters. I said that's enough. You have your own op and time is short. How about I issue you a stealth pistol? What else do you think you'll need? That's right. Infiltrate and evade. Engage only on your own terms. Now move out. Manderley's waiting. A man who uses his head. I like that. Now move out. Manderley's waiting. A man who means business. Just make sure you think before you pull the trigger. Now move out. Manderley's waiting. A man who means business. Nothing wrong with that. Now move out. Manderley's waiting. So let's see. A stealth pistol and... what else do you think you'll need? Oh, Kaplan. Right. We've got some screwballs around here, but he's not the problem. It's whoever's been breaking into the armory. Yes, sir. And a damn good one. Bits and pieces. Why? Sounds like Everett was making a play for power, and it backfired. I'm not sure. UNATCO was aware that the Daedalus system had become unreliable, but no one knew why. Icarus was the same system with a few modifications. Perhaps. The NSA's had the internet hardwired through Area 51 since the 30s, but if components of Daedalus are still active, I would bet his control is less than absolute. I didn't want to admit that UNATCO could be corrupted, but finally... I had to leave. Let's shoot the breeze later. I guess it's not surprising to find a few crooks in a place protected by security procedures. The shadow of secrecy. It protects indiscriminately. Black programs are too far, if you want to know my opinion. The darkest shadows where guys like Page can operate invisibly, like parts of Area 51. Programs not even Congress can ask about. There's a time and a place for security, but the legislature has to stay vigilant, or there will be abuses. That's where we have the advantage against Bob Page. We've learned his secrets, his first line of defense. Time for you to move out, soldier. Enough chit-chat. Talk to Savage. We're expecting a communication from Bob Page. I know you can pull off the rescue. You better move out. Don't underestimate the ruthlessness of Bob Page. I'll stay here with Savage's people. Yep, They ran the old dog out. All of us career types. They want cadets who've never been anywhere except UNATCO and the UNATCO Academy. Time to come out here and lend a hand. I knew what Savage was up against. I just didn't want to admit it. All right, enough bawling our eyes out. We've got work to do. Absolutely. Never negotiate with a terrorist. Never negotiate. You will only encourage more acts of terror. Besides, you're going to bring Tiffany back alive. Don't try that again, hear me? You won't be getting rid of me anytime soon. Someone should knock you upside the head a few times. Punk. Dismissed. You're out of line, soldier. Come here. I'll show you how it's done. Back off. Now. Stay on task, Agent. You better leave that asinine behavior right here, soldier. It will get you killed. This is no time to be messing around.